Hi, this is Ann with Graphic Design How To, and today I'm going to show you how to paint with a pattern in Adobe Photoshop. All right, let's get started. Now we'll be doing this with the pattern stamp tool, and the cool thing about this is you can use a predefined pattern to paint with, or you can define your own pattern, just make your own pattern basically. So I'm here in Photoshop and I'm just going to open a new document. I'll make it 1000 by 1000 and then 300 resolution, and I'll create. I'll hit Command 0 to fill the screen. And here's the tool we're going to be using, the pattern stamp tool. So I'll click that, then I'll come up to Window and come down here to Patterns. And this will bring up our preloaded patterns in Photoshop. I've got trees, grass, and water. And I think I'll just choose these trees here. Okay, now I'm going to choose a brush. So I'll open up Window and Brushes. The pattern stamp will work with any of your general brushes. So if I click, say, this hard round pressure size one, I can click and drag and get this. To use pressure sensitivity, you do have to have like a Wacom tablet or something like that. And that's what I'm using. So I'm able to get the pressure with that. Here's the soft round pressure opacity brush. And so you can play with any of these brushes up here. Now, if you want to use one of these brushes down here, like the dry media brushes, you can see there's a little icon beside them. This one you use with the brush tool. This one is used with the eraser tool, for example. Now, none of these have the pattern stamp on them. So if I click, let's try Kyle's Paint Box Wet Blender 50. If I click on that, my tool automatically switches over to the smudge tool. And then it doesn't use the pattern anymore. It will use whatever your foreground color is. Let's go back to the pattern stamp tool. To be able to use that brush with a pattern stamp, you'll need to hold Option and Command or Alt and Control and click on it. And then it'll have a little orange box around it. Now we can use that with that type of brush. I'll do the same with Kyle's Impressionist Blender. I'll click holding Option and Command or Alt and Control. And then I'm able to paint the pattern with that brush. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all that. And now I want to create my own brush. So I'm going to open another document. So I found a sand image out on Pexels.com, and I'm just going to open that in Photoshop. Now I need this sand image to be about the same size as my untitled document. So to do that, I'll go to Image, Image Size, and I'll uncheck Resample, and I'm going to change the resolution to 300. Then I'll click Resample, and I'm going to change the width to 5 and the height to about 3. So this will go from 51.3 to 4.29. It makes it much smaller. And we'll say OK. And then I'll hit M to get on my rectangle tool over here. I'm going to hold Shift and just drag a rectangle selection. It's kind of hard to see because of the sand texture, but this actually has a square selected of the texture. And then I'm going to come down here and get into My Textures. You can create a new folder here if you want to save your textures separately from the others. And then I'll go to Edit, Define Pattern. I'll name this Sand, and I'll say OK. So now my new texture pattern is in the Patterns window. I'll come back to my original document, and I'm just going to get back on my pattern stamp. I'll reopen my brushes because I closed those earlier. And now I can paint with the new texture I uploaded. I'll Option and Command click or Alt and Control click to choose a different pattern. And that's about it. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. All right, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked it and you want to see more videos like this, just click on the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. You'll be notified every time a new video comes out. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.